Hey guys, Rainmaker here with Bigskyguy out in Montana. Eric, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm breathing. That's what we do. We're talking some sports because that's what we do whenever we're together. We're going to discuss this New Mexico Bowl out in Albuquerque this time. We're going to the University of New Mexico, and we're talking about Arizona and Nevada on the same field. And, we're talking about two defenses that have no clue what they're doing. What do you think of that, Eric?
I think you hit that spot on. And we're talking about two teams that are easily one of the worst defenses in FBS this year.
They really are.
And now they're going to field together.
They really are. You're talking about 112th ranked defense in Nevada, and an Arizona defense that, if you mention Arizona and defense in the same sentence, have you watched an Arizona game this year? Do you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, they're horrible. I mean, they're talking 120th ranked D. They're 90th against the run. And, I mean, they've had 16 sacks the whole season. They can't put pressure on the quarterback. They can't stop a run. They might be in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, I agree. I think Matt Scott's going to have a field day back there. With Nevada only having 4 interceptions on the season, what is Matt Scott going to do to this defense?
Well, exactly. I mean, that just bodes well for him, considering that's a stat that shows he has plenty of time to sit back in the pocket, pick and choose who he wants. He has a great receiver in Austin Hills. That got 1,200 yards, 12th in FBS, 73 catches, and the guy put up 260 yards against USC. I mean, he's an able receiver.
Yeah, and not to mention that, the kid in the backfield coming out of 1,700 rushing yards behind him, he'll catch a ball. He's got 4 other guys who catch a ball too. He's going to have a field day with that Nevada defense.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's not a one-trick pony. He does have 33 receptions this year. And, it's almost for 400 yards. So the guy's pretty able running back out of the backfield also. But, considering that he is one of the backs in FBS this year, Nevada's got their hands full.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Arizona, it doesn't exactly have it easy either because, Fajardo's taken over for somebody I think we know named Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, how'd he do? The kid was a stud, and now Fajardo takes over and pretty much picks up right where he left off. He's got 980. He's going to go over 1,000 yards for the season right now, and he's got Jefferson in his backfield with him with his 1,700 yards. Those two just alone are going to have a field day.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, Chris Hall, he's just got a system over there, and he's just plugging another kid in. And, you can call him Colin Kaepernick Jr., whatever you want to call him. I call him productive.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason why it's not going to change.
I agree, man. He's got Wimberly, Turner, Sudfeld, Bradley. He can throw the ball to 4 different guys, 5 different guys if you want to throw Jefferson out of the backfield, and he can tuck it in too. He's not afraid to tuck down the ball. Like I said, he's going to have 1,000 yards rushing on the season by the time this game's over.
Yeah, it's up and down the field with Nevada. I mean, even though they're a run-oriented team, they bust off runs in big chunks like Arizona. These two teams mirror each other so much on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I agree. And now you're gonna bring Arizona in coming off that debacle. They're facing Arizona State. We're going to the fourth quarter, 27-17 lead, and pow, pow, pow. Next thing you know, they're losing the game, and they end up in this New Mexico Bowl. They can't be content with that 75 record coming here to play this game.
No, they can't at all. And, I think that they like their chances here because they do have such a powerful offense.
They do.
Nevada's the same. So, I really see an up-and-down game here.
Yeah, we're going to discuss this total a little bit more. The 75.5. What kind of a line is that? You're talking a game in the 40s. These two should have 58, 61 points going to the fourth quarter. You're talking about a couple more touchdowns, and we know Arizona tends to fall apart. We just saw it happen. That team is so suspect to fall apart in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, they really are. And, the way I look at it is I look at a halftime score when I'm looking at it over here. And I'm just looking at the halftime score somewhere around 28-24, 28-21. I mean, that's already half or more of that total at halftime. And with Arizona falling apart, they could have a big lead. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, and even at 28-17, we're looking at 45 points. Well worth halfway being there. That's on pace for 90 right there. Yeah, I think we're going to talk about the team total too. I think we're both going to be touching this Arizona team total. It's 42.5. What's going to stop them from getting that 42.5?
I really don't think there's anything that's going to stop them from getting the 42.5. I really don't.
I agree. I think the two plays that we're going to be making on this bowl game are going to be the over and the Arizona team total. I mean, Nevada will probably get their points as well, but I don't see how we can't not touch that 42.5 because they're going to get their 40-something points against this defense. You know, we're going to discuss if Nevada was going to hang for them and cover this 10 line. What do you want to do with that? Do you want to touch on this 10-point line or not?
You know, the reason I'm staying away from the 10-point line myself is Arizona's second half debacles. I really honestly think Arizona at halftime might be a decent play there. I'm going to stick to the over. I'm going to stick to what I think the two teams do best, and that's move the football.
Yeah. It's tough to deny that these two offenses are going to have no issue moving the ball on these two porous defenses.
Yeah, not at all. I can't. You know, you got to understand. You're looking at probably somewhere between 160 to 180 possessions in this game. I mean, we know Rich Rodriguez no huddle 90 plays a game spread run offense, and now you're going to put that up against the innovator of the pistol.
Yeah.
I'm tending towards an over there.
Yeah, you know, like we also talked about before, you know, this team's given up 52 touchdowns. 30 of them have been on the ground. They've given up 52 touchdowns, and 32 of them have been on the ground, or 30 of them have been on the ground. And Nevada's going to run all over this team as well. We were going to discuss this team total for Nevada as well, but you know, 42-33 is what Vegas has set for these two team totals, and you know, we're going to take Arizona's side of that ball and take the over 42.5, and we're going to take the total at over 75.5, and hopefully all you walk around getting paid.
Yeah, I mean that's the point, getting paid, and I think those are the two picks that are served out of this game. I really do. I don't see any defense at all, but then you got to lean towards the offensive side of the ball, and that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to play this over 75.5. We're going to play Arizona team total at 42.5. Let the chips fall where they may, and start the bowl season off a little 2-0 action. We're going to get into the next.
Yeah. Nothing like a shootout down in New Mexico to start off the bowl season.
You're right.
It'll be a fun game to watch.
It will be a good fun game to watch. I'm sure both announcers will be saying the same thing. We expect a shootout here today. Yeah, so do we. So do we.
So do we. Yep.
All right. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. Good luck, Big Sky Guy. Thanks for hanging with me, and we're gonna do the next game here in a minute. So we'll have 2 videos for everybody today.
You bet, Rainmaker. Thanks for having me, bud.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.